Hello everybody and welcome again to Cafe Allez. My name's Mark and this is the second in our series where we're just going through the typical coffee shop menu of drinks. Hopefully you might have caught our first episode, which is about the espresso, and if you did, you'll know that the espresso is the foundation for all the coffee-based drinks that we do here at Cafe Allez, and that's typical of many coffee shops as well. So we've looked at the espresso. Let's move on to the next drink, which will be the Americano. The Americano effectively is just an espresso that's topped up with hot water. That's what an Americano is. Now the way we make it, I'll go on to this in a moment, is we do it the other way around. We take hot water and then we brew a double espresso on the top of that one. But that's all it is, that's all it is. And rumour has it, or legend has it, that in World War II, the American soldiers stationed in Italy found the local espresso just too intense for their tastes. They wanted a coffee more like they get at home, like a drip coffee, a filter coffee. So the local baristas would top up the espressos with hot water, and thus the Americano was born. Now, in our shop, we offer a regular Americano, which is an 8 ounce, or a large, which is a 12 ounce. I'd say about 50% of our customers maybe drink their Americanos black. Obviously, you can add milk. If you wish, we'll steam some hot milk for you. If you wish, you can have skim milk, semi-skimmed, whole. We can do your oat, we can do your soya if you prefer a dairy-free. And I guess technically the way we make Americanos with the espresso shot on the top of the hot water, we do that because in that way the coffee will look beautiful. You'll see in a moment hopefully, because you're not pouring hot water onto espresso and destroying the crema, which is that lovely kind of creamy film of foam we talked about before that you get when you brew the double espresso, so it still looks good. Technically, I guess that would be described in some coffee shops as a long black. You know, so you would have a long black would be a slightly lower volume of hot water than a regular Americano with that double espresso on the top. So if you want a slightly more intense coffee when you come to us as an Americano with less hot water, just ask for a long black. We'll make that with pleasure for you. Should we go ahead and make one then, Claire?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm ready for a coffee.
Let's do it. So we're just flushing some hot water through some water through the machine to bring the brewing head to the right temperature. I'm going to grind some coffee. While we're doing that, we can get some hot water ready from our boiler here. There we go. Tamp the coffee as before. And again, that's just squeezing the air out of it, making sure we've got that lovely even bed. So it's going to be a very even extraction through the machine. And we're just going to start the brewing process. Here we go. Bring that espresso through the machine. Yeah, it's looking good. And again, we've dialed that in previously. We know this is going to take hopefully about 27 seconds to come through. And you can see that, yeah, it's going to be a nice looking drink, I hope. Coffee's just changing colour as different flavours are extracted, and there we have it. The machine stops automatically when it's delivered the appropriate volume of coffee for a double shot. And if I show you that drink now, you can just see that it looks beautiful. We've still got that crema on the top of the surface, and that's an Americano ready to go.